This is Amy Chan with CakeDecoratingSchool.com, and if you like cake decorating, you're in the right place. If you're interested in these products, you can check out the links in the description. In this video, we are talking about the difference between wood and plastic rolling pins. So we've got two, and they're relatively similar in style, meaning that they're both straight rolling pins, and they're both just a little over 18 inches. This one's about 18.5, and this one's 19. And they're nice because they can allow you to roll out really big pieces. And if I can keep them from rolling away from me, I will talk about what I use each of these for. So the first one is the plastic, and it's a nice non-stick surface, and I use it for rolling out things like fondant, right? So these nice, beautiful, big plastic rolling pins are generally going to be for working with fondant and other similar products. You're going to use them either with powdered sugar or something like vegetable shortening to keep the product from sticking to your surface and your pen. When you clean them, it's going to be warm soap and water with a nice soft sponge. You want to make sure you're not scratching the surface, because that'll leave lines, that'll leave indents in your product and kind of interrupt that non-stick surface and maybe give you some problems. So you do want to be careful about how you care for these and store them, just to make sure that they always give you beautifully rolled fondant. The second is the wood pin. And this I would use for most of my pastries. So if I'm rolling pie dough, dough for pastries, cookies, anything like that, this is my go-to, right? It's beautiful, it's nice, it has a little bit of weight to it without being too heavy. Sometimes people go for the really big luxury kind of metal or even marble rolling pins. Keep in mind that if you're gonna do a lot of rolling, especially if you're gonna do something like a lot of rolled cookies, every time you lift that pin, you're lifting that weight. So pushing it back and forth a lot, especially, I don't know, had one job where I was doing it 12 hours a day, it's really going to give you a workout. So the heavier the pin is, the more work it can be for you sometimes. So if you're having trouble rolling things and you feel like you need more pressure, oftentimes it means that you need the product to be at a different temperature, right? If it's difficult to roll, it probably means it needs to be a little bit warmer. And that's something that takes practice. And this is one where I'd mostly be using it with flour, washing it with warm soap and water, and then making sure it's dry completely before I put it away. Right? So these are the two main differences between plastic and wood rolling pins and what we use them for. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to check out more about cake decorating materials and equipment we use, or just some inspirational videos about cake decorating itself, you can follow us on Insta or YouTube at Cake Decorating School. If you'd like to know more about yearly membership to our school, you can go to www.cakedecoratingschool.com for more information. And if you're interested in these products, you can check out the links in the description.